Thanks for having me. It's been nice to come back to a football stadium.
I bet, I bet it is. Ria was really interested in what you've been up to lately, weren't you, Ria?
Yeah, man. What have you been up to since retirement? Are you enjoying it? Are you bored?
No, I'm loving it. I'm actually getting to play golf now instead of people writing about it. So, no, it's been fun to spend some time with my kids because as you know, when you're playing, you're constantly travelling, playing, preparing, tired, sleeping in different rooms. Yeah. So, just being there for them really and having some family time.
We were talking about becoming an Uber driver for the kids.
Oh yeah, I've got one of those.
You joined that club?
Yeah,
now?
I'm on the app.
I was going through my stats pack, I was doing my notes, and I noticed that you also don't have the best record here at Anfield because you lost on almost every occasion, didn't you?
Yeah, but I won when it mattered.
Whoa. Yeah. Shots have been fired immediately.
I might drop my mic now.
For you, Gareth, it was a little bit different, wasn't it? When you signed for Real Madrid, football was the least of your worries.
Yeah, no, when I just remember going, even the first day of training, football was actually what I wasn't worried about. So I always had kind of trust in my ability, and I just thought that kind of takes care of itself. But it was kind of like moving to a new country, getting my family over, all those types of things. So yeah, for me it was slightly different, and yeah, I think everyone has their own journey, but I'm sure Kylian...
Heads. Oh, Rio.
Oh, look at that.
He hasn't lost it.
Do you want me to wait to ask you a question?
Yeah, you got to come back to me in 3 minutes.
Makeup?
I've gone.
I would have brought that down on my chest, that's the thing.
Yeah, it was just a different height.
Old school.
We've got Mo Salah behind us as well. He's warming up. He's made a lot of headlines himself this week about his contract situation and questions whether or not it affects the rest of the team. Does it really? Do you guys even talk about contracts? Does it affect the rest of the team at all when someone's contract is up?
No, not really. We never kind of bring those kind of things into conversation. It's always about training, or you're just talking about general life. So yeah, I can't imagine that's going to affect anybody. It'll be for people upstairs to sort out with his agent, and I'm sure he's just making noise to try and get a bit more money, to be honest.
Did you ever do that?
Well, you know. You'll get Mbappe now getting all the bad headlines for missing a pen, and nobody will say a thing about Salah, but that's just the way football is. It feels like he's just taking it in his stride. He's
calm, isn't it?
like I said, he hasn't had to change too much in terms of their style, so he's really, excuse the pen, just slotted in and...
Nice.
He's won the bet. He's won the bet, guys. He won it.
Pay up, boys. Pay up. Pay up.
Drop the
Last minute
mic.
of the show as well.
But apart from that, he genuinely seems comfortable in his own skin. He seems like he's really taking it in his stride, and you can see from the performances. Again, it does happen. Do you know what I mean? It's I've missed penalties. Everyone's missed penalties. It's just kind of unfortunate at the moment that it's not quite going Mbappe's way. But I think on his day he's the best player in the world, and I think it's just a matter of time before he becomes good. I don't think he's struggling in terms of probably with that. Obviously, he has an enormous expectation and pressure level on him, but he's a good enough player to know how to cope with that. I think what doesn't help is the team's not playing well, because I think it's not all about one individual. You need your teammates to help you along the way, and if the team's not playing well, it's really not easy to kind of get your foot really on the gas and get rolling like you would like to. So. He's a world-class player on his day, the best player in the world in my opinion, and I'm sure when the team starts to play well as well, and I'm sure his performances will go up and he'll be a huge success here.